What can I say? That's why I always stay ready. Hey, yeah, I'm ready. Hey, we ready.
Alright, so I apologize, my family, but I brought you here with some clickbait. I brought you here with some clickbait, you know what I'm saying? Look, it had to be done. Don't hate me, but look, I said the title of the video something like, Shinobi Life is a bad game. And this is basically my response to people who have been calling Shinobi Life a bad game, people who have made videos on it. And before we even get into that, look, this is not a hate video. I'm not spreading hate. I'm not trying to start no beef. Y'all know I'm not like that, bro. I'm all about love. You show me love, I show love back. I'm all about seeing people eat in the community. That's how I am, bro. I'm bred like that. That's how I was raised. That's how I will forever be. But I did want to talk about this because it's been sitting on my chest, and I really needed to just sit and vent and kind of talk about it. And I was like, yeah, I got a platform. Let me talk about it on here. Now I got a lot to say, but before we do that, go ahead. Rub them hands together like Birdman. You already know what I'm talking about. It's smack fire out that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Roll to 300,000 subscribers. It's on the way. Trying to get there before the end of the year. You feel me? But as I said, guys, I got some things I want to discuss about people have made topics of why Shinobi Life is a bad game. And the issue isn't you thinking Shinobi Life is a bad game. You are perfectly fine. Anybody who dislikes Shinobi Life 2, it's perfectly fine. You do not have to like the game. The game has its faults, and I'll be the first person to tell you I don't like everything about the game. I do not. I mean, you know what I'm saying, like, War Mode, I told you that joint was boring, bro. That joint was boring and grindy, bro. I did not want to play that. That was a snooze fest. You know what I'm saying? So the game definitely has its faults. That's not what we're here to discuss. But the hate that has been garnered for no reason has just been a little bit too crazy to me. Like, I just like, wow. So I got a couple things. I wish I would have sat down and made a script so I can truly discuss this. But I made like a couple highlight topics that I want to discuss over. And if we may make a part 2, I kind of want to discuss this with the homies and maybe bring some other people in who actually dislike the game and have a nice civilized conversation and really sit down and talk about this. So yeah, we may do that, we may not do that. It is what it is. So first thing first, before I even get to my topics, one thing has been said is Book and Block has been wilding on Twitter. I ain't gonna lie, them boys have been wilding. Them boys, especially Block. That boy Block has been definitely wilding on Twitter. I ain't gonna lie to you. But look, man, he having his go up moment, bro. You know what I'm saying? He not really hurting nobody. Anything he's saying, bro. He happy, bro. Let the man be happy, bro. Like, if you ever had a moment, you had a little high point. You get a happy high, bro. You say some crazy things, but look, I don't really think he's saying anything too bad. Just happy, man. Let the man be happy. He calls himself Mr. Worldwide, bro. He literally has he's having a life-changing moment. This game is life-changing for them, bro. Like, let somebody be happy, bro. Like, god dang, like, I don't get it, bro. If you get a high on anything, man, you do good anything. Like, bro, you feeling yourself, bro, and it's okay. It's okay to feel yourself. As long as, like I'm saying, like, as long as they're not like fully, as long as you're not bringing somebody else down, you know what I'm saying? And they have some little things that's been a little bit questionable, but I think for the most part, man, they just happy. Their life been changing, man. They've been doing this for a long time, and they finally got this finally breakthrough. You do something for a long time, and you have your breakthrough, you gonna be a little bit happy. It's human nature, bro. Come on, we all have our regular emotions that we go through. We all people, even if you're a developer, you're YouTube, you're a regular player, whatever. You have the things you go through. You have your emotions that you feel, and that's okay. You have all of your human rights to be like that. Now, a couple things I wanted to discuss, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, I'm not going to call out no names. If you made YouTube videos, if you said something, you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not calling y'all you guys. You know, I got love for y'all. I watched the videos because I already had watched y'all videos before. That's why I seen the video. So look, ain't no hate towards coming my way. Ain't none of that. Don't even think that. But the first thing, what I want to talk about is literally the dislike, the hate video. I'm calling them hate videos because I feel like what it is. But the videos of Shinobi Life is a bad game, insert reasons in your video. Now, the reason why I personally have issue with these videos is it's only being done for Shinobi Life 2. And that's crazy to me. So like, if somebody was doing YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying, if you were a review YouTuber, right, and you just made reviews of games, that would be perfectly fine. And then you made a why Shinobi Life is a bad game review, that's perfectly fine. But the issue is, I don't see you guys making videos on any other game like this. Like when One Punch Man Destiny was big, I didn't see you make a why One Punch Man Destiny is bad. When Block's Piece was big, I didn't see you make a why Block's Piece is bad, or why World Zero is bad or why any certain game is bad, even though you didn't like those games because you're not playing them, you're not recording them. So, and you talking about Roblox is dry, so clearly you didn't really like those games. But for some reason, you felt the need to come out and tell everybody you don't like Shinobi Life 2. Like that, I don't get that. Like, you not liking it's perfectly fine, but why do you have to let your whole audience know like you don't like it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you have to come out the woodworks and say, make a whole video of why Shinobi Life 2 is bad? That's crazy to me. I don't get that. You probably, I mean, I know why you did it. I ain't cat why. We both know why you did it, but to do that and not do it to any other video, it's foul in my opinion. That's just my personal opinion. You can feel a different type of way, but I feel like if you don't do a certain topic and you do it just because it's BB, just because the game is big, I feel like that's like a little underlying hate behind it, like because you're not doing it for anything else, so you're underlying bias towards it. So that's the one thing I want. The hate videos when you don't do that topic is foul to me in my personal opinion. Now, like I said, if you were a review YouTuber and you did all the bad games that came out, that makes sense. And you didn't like this one, that makes sense. But just to break your whole video topic trend, the videos you typically do and be like, yeah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna do this video today. Like, yeah, I don't like this game because I still want to make a Shinobi Life 2 video and disrespect it because whatever reason. I personally think that's a little foul. That's just my opinion. But yeah, moving on to my second topic. Now this one really irritates me. This one really irritates me right here. Like, I get why you can say it, but it irritates me. So Shinobi Life 2 is a copy. Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm sorry for my language, bro. But look. This one is the only thing that just really irritates me. It's because Shinobi Life 2, yes, it is almost, it's very similar to Shinobi Life, but if you play Shinobi Life, you would know the vast differences of it. I feel like some of you guys didn't play Shinobi Life because you wouldn't think it was an exact copy. It's a lot of differences, but you know what I'm saying. But the main issue is that people are saying it's a copy when we already know. Like, bro, since the very beginning of development, Shinobi Life 2, I'm pretty sure it was gonna be called Shinobi Life Remastered at first. People keep saying, oh, you should have just called it remastered. Like, it literally, when they first started making development videos about it, when they first started making tweets about it, all this stuff, they always have said, you can go watch the videos that's still on their channel to this day. Go watch it. They always have said Shinobi Life 2 is a reimagined of Shinobi Life 1. So you saying it's a copy? It's true. Cause we already know. I don't get that. Like, bro, it blows my mind when people says that when they literally told you, that it was going to be a reimagining of the game. It's going to be one but better, remastered. They said it so many times. For you to say that's the reason why you don't dislike the game, seems like you just want to hate it. Because they already told you it was going to be there before the game even came out. Before you even stepped into the game and gave yourself a chance to see if you dislike or like the game, you should have already known that it was going to be a remastered of 1. And if you didn't want to play a remaster, why the fuck did you play the game again? Huh? I don't get that, man. I personally do not get that. It was always told that it was going to be a reimagination. Don't be surprised when it's a reimagination. It's simple logic, bro. It's simple logic. If I tell you something that I'm finna do and then I do it, don't be surprised when I do it because I literally just told you. But yeah, that's that. Now moving on to the next thing. No. Still going back to the copy thing. One thing that was said in a certain video was that BB never tries anything new. You know what I'm saying? BB never tries anything new. They're just doing the same thing back to it's a copy. But in that same video, it was said that they should have never did arena competitive. I'm like, bro, what? That logic didn't make sense to me. So they try to do something new. They add arena to the game, right? They was like, okay, let's try to expand upon it. Let's just try to do competitive. And then you're like, man, they shouldn't even just did that. Like, bro, what? They literally tried to do something new. You say they'll never do anything new, but when they do something different, you don't want it. You like, oh, they shouldn't have did that. Like what you want, man? Like, I don't get that one right there. They definitely have tried different things, and this is gonna lead up to my next topic of trying different things. If you guys play, keep up with them at all, you guys know their last game, right? Their last game was Plus Ultra, and I'm gonna say Plus Ultra had some really cool concepts. Had some really cool concepts. I'm not gonna lie to you. Creating your own quirk was pretty cool, but the biggest reason why I felt that was very innovative, and nobody praised the innovation of that game. Plus Ultra, like I'm not gonna say the core concepts of the game wasn't that great, but they had time to expand upon. Because we're gonna talk about games being able to expand upon and turn into great games. But the be able to create your own moveset, that was pretty cool. That was pretty dope. You can't lie, that was innovative. Nobody was doing stuff like that. Only World of Magic touched that, and they did a pretty bang up job on it. But to this day, I believe that game failed because it didn't have a spin system. Now let's move into the spin system. People are complaining about the spin system, but spin systems work, bro. Like at the end of the day, we got families, we got ourselves, we have lives, and we have to put food on the table. Whether you care or not. I know you just want your KG, you just want whatever you want. I get that. You want to make your video, you want to go beat up some people, whatever the case, you want to flex on your friends, whatever the case may be, wherever you at in the stage of life, whatever you do, reasons you play the game, people still got to eat bread. You know what I'm saying? We still got to get bread. You agree, right? You know what I'm saying? You be after your bread, you chasing your money, right? Don't be hating on the next person chasing their money as well. I ain't gonna lie, the rates are pretty low, but you can get a lot of spins. So for the last set of spins when Mangekyo Sharingan came out, I got 500 spins and I didn't spend a single dime. I had 500 just from codes and dailies and stuff like that and prestige. I had 500 spins and didn't spend a single dime. I literally got Itachi Mangekyo Sharingan and I got paper. Only spending, I bought twice, so I spent 50 Robux. So it can happen. It's RNG, my guys. It's RNG. Now you're like, the rates are really bad. I get that, but rates are pretty bad in most games. For example, people praise Rogue Lineage, but Rogue Lineage had trash rates too, and it cost them. You had to spend 200 to re-roll to get 1% races. I know people were dropping 20, 30, 40K for stuff. Same way you're doing in this game, guys. It's no different, my guy. You can't praise it in one area. You can't praise one game and then complain about it in another game. It's how it is, my guy. Accept it or don't play it. It's simple. Nobody's making you spin. You can play. You can be free to play. You can be free to play. You keep saying it's a gotcha game, but you can be free to play. You choosing to spend money. Most games have spins. You don't like it, it doesn't care. But like if you don't like spins, that's fine. But don't praise Rogue Lineage. No, there's no offense to Rag. Rag is an amazing developer. I am not hating on Rag at all. Don't be like, oh man, you don't like Rag. Don't start that shit. Rag is an amazing developer, and I think I don't know him like that, but I assume he's a pretty bang up guy as well. But I don't know him like that. We ain't really sat down. We had like a couple conversations on Twitter, but I ain't never like had sat down like in the VC, so I don't know him like that. But from what I see, I feel like he's pretty good guy. He makes some great games. I'm deeply excited for D-Vulcan. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for D-Vulcan. But you know what I'm saying? I don't get how you can praise Rogue Lineage so heavy as a player, spend all your money on that game, because that game only got 3K players and be top earning, making a bag. So it is cause people to spend a lot of money, but you can't. And you're like, well, Rogue Lineage is fun. Well, that is your opinion. The subject of enjoyment, the subject of fun, the subject of all that comes down to your personal enjoyment. For me, and I feel like people tend to like not like make, well, what's the word I'm looking for? Can't think of the word, but like people tend to think of fun equals good, and I don't think that's always the case. Something can be, you can like not have fun on a game, but think it's still well made. For example, Rogue Lineage. I couldn't get into Rogue for whatever reason, but I will be the first person to tell you Rogue Lineage is an amazing game, man. Every time I see Infernasu Nano drop a video about the new Ultra classes and the new Autumn classes, I'm like, God, this is fire, bro. I wanted to like it so bad. Like, I'm like, God, everything he's doing, all these like ideals and concepts he coming with, even though the gameplay cycle was a big loop, it was a one big loop, but the different magics and stability go, I'm like, God, this joint going crazy, man. It's gonna go crazy, you know what I'm saying? But when I played it, I couldn't get it. I don't know, I couldn't vibe with it. Like, man, you're just bad. I mean, maybe, but I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? But I never for a second thought the game was bad. I just couldn't vibe with the combat for something. I don't know, the combat just wasn't like, I don't know, I just wasn't having fun with it. But like I said, never for a second did I think it was bad. So I got off topic off a spin system, but that's what I was talking about. Spinning, yeah, the rates are pretty bad, but you can get spins for free. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to spend money. You can get quite a bit of spins for free and get some good things. You just want the newest thing every single time, which, you know, unfortunately, you don't always get everything in life. You know what I'm saying? That's part of it. It's RNG. You don't get everything in life. I seen Sage get Mangekyo Sharingan twice before I got it once, and I was kind of pissed. But that's just how this things go. So yeah, that's that. Now get into my last topic, guys. My last topic. A lot more things I could probably discuss, but I want to talk about the grind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hate it, like, you gotta punch logs, you gotta punch logs. Yeah, I mean, you can punch logs, but I went to 1K, right, without punching a single log, bro. I may have punched it, but like, that's how I didn't get my levels. I leveled up normally, and it was cool the first time around. You know what I'm saying? It was cool, but I don't get the, like, you don't have to punch logs, bro. You don't have to prestige. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You choosing to, like, I'm not really getting this. I'm not really getting all this, the hate behind the grind. People like it, man. It works. You do things that work. That's like, it goes back to getting the bag, right? You do things that work. The game got 100K for a reason, because people like this, man. That's what people want to do. Like, either you develop and make games that people want to play and provide for your family, you know what I'm saying, or you can go be innovative and not get players, and people just ask you to punch log. Like I said, back to Plus Ultra. People didn't want that. People wanted spins, my God. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Same way with anything you do in life. It ain't always be the choice that you want to make. But look at this. Look at this. You make a bag, right? Your family secure for it. Then you can go do whatever you want. Then you can do that innovative stuff, because then the money ain't the focus. Look at somebody like Snake, right? That man made a bag off Final Stand, which was a grindy game. You could say I like the grind, but that joint was grindy, bro. Especially goddamn space. But look, he made the bag, right? He made the bag. He was still making the bag. And then he was able to go make passion projects he cared about. He was able to go make NO2. He was able to make this community games and stuff like that, because his games are making money now. He don't have to worry about where the money gonna come from. He ain't gotta worry about if the bills gonna be paid, because he know he can drop a Final Stand update and everything gonna be straight. He know he can drop an ABA update and everything gonna be straight. So now you can spend your time focusing on the things that you truly care about. And they also have a community side, which isn't the same as well on SL2, that doesn't have you punching a log. You can do some different things. You have, but everybody not inside of that. You know what I'm saying? If you're not inside of, and you know, just doing, if you don't get access to it. Same way with like NO2, like, if only thing you ever played with Snake was Final Stand, you would think he only made grind games, because you didn't ever get a chance to get into those closed community games. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's about it, guys. If you guys agree with me, disagree with me, you know what I'm saying, I just want to hear down in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? I don't care either way. Doesn't bother me. We all humans. We all tied to different opinions. But I kind of want to just get my opinion out there. But yeah, that's about it. Once again, sorry that I had to bring you guys in with the clickbait. It had to be done. But yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna catch you boys later. Till then, be boy iBeMaine signing out.